Skin type is a way of profiling your skin based on its characteristics and features. All right, and it can also be determined by your genetics. It can be determined by genetics, which can also be affected by other factors that can change with time. But based on these characteristics or features, we have four basic healthy skin types, which are normal, oily, dry, and combination skin. Sensitive, you come across some other articles telling you sensitive skin is part of skin type, so they make it 5 instead of 4. But I, for one, agree with the terminology that says 4 skin types. The reason being that a sensitive skin cannot just be an entity on its own. Before you can be sensitive, you are either dry, oily, combination, or normal. So you have an oily skin individual being sensitive, having sensitive skin. You find on some people, after maybe they share a powder with someone, before the end of the day there's a new breakout. Or you use something that your skin is not accepting, there's this itchiness around the skin. You also have dry skin, their skin being dry but can be sensitive as well, leading to excessive itchiness, excessive scaliness on the skin. So sensitivity cuts across these 4 skin types. So I wouldn't classify sensitive skin as type of skin type on its own, but it can cut across the 4 major healthy skin types. For today, I'm going to focus on skin type, but my subsequent episode, I will explain to you or put you through how to identify, for just in case some of us who are unable to identify where they belong. Is my skin really oily? Is my skin really dry? Is my skin really a combination skin? Especially due to weather change, our skin change across. All right. So that's about the 4 basic skin type that we have. All right. Now, should we forget skin type or we should embrace it when we are analyzing skin conditions? Some dermatologists will tell you no. They would say forget about skin type, but rather focus on the skin issue presenting itself and come up with a solution for that skin. They believe that typing a skin misleads your choice of skincare products. When you get to a beauty store and you want to pick up a skincare product, a salesperson approaches you and tell you, oh, I can see you're confused. You don't know what to get for your skin. Okay, from the appearance of your skin, you have dry skin. And the salesperson gets you product to use to maintain that particular skin type. You on your innocent self takes up that category of skin type. You take it, oh, I'm dry skin. So even when you have issues arising on your skin, or why your skin changes across due to weather change, maybe you change location, you're in a particular environment that triggers oiliness of your skin, or that triggers breakouts on your skin, which you've never had before. When that comes up, all you just need to, you end up getting the same product that was recommended to you when your skin was in a stable state of dry skin. You get it, and you find out that when you use that product, it's not effective. The acne has refused to clear off your face, and you come to a conclusion, an assumption that the skin is just what it is. This skin is not responding. I think that's what my skin is, and it's never like this. It is not the skin, but rather the product you have gotten for yourself. So on that note, we formulators will agree with the dermatologist who says, oh, forget about skin type, but rather focus on the skin condition, but not totally agree with them. Why? Now, I use a case study. A dry skin individual presents itself with acne, for instance, and we all know that, maybe not all of us, by the time I take you through different skin types, when I explain in details, you understand. One of the features of oily skin individual is excessive secretion of sebum, that is oil. That oil film on our face. Their face is always shiny, extremely oily. Like myself, I'm an extremely oily individual person, but I'm able to be in charge of my skin, that I hardly break out. You get to see my skin one of the days I'm doing demonstration to see what my skin really looks like. I know the journey in fact, in my book that I've written, you get to know more about my skin. When you read, you're like, oh really, she went through all this. So one of the characteristics of we that we have oily skin is that we secrete more oil, and that oil serves as a trap. When you go outside there, the dirt in the atmosphere, the bacteria, everything, when everything falls on our skin, the oil just is like a magnet, traps everything, traps it, and get it locked in the pores. And when you now have a bad routine, skincare routine, one, you don't have the right skincare product, one, you don't even know how to go about using your products, you only just use your bar soap to wash your face, there will be more problem. One, your skin complexion will be so dull, more acne, more painful acne, could be a cystic one, right? Because your pores are constantly getting clogged, bacteria are breeding inside your pores, leading to inflammation. And your skin will be so hashy, dull looking, you are shining but it's dull. There's nothing wrong with your skin being oily, but when it's well taken care of, you get the best out of oily skin. In fact, people, the comments you'll be getting from people say, oh, you're glowing, you're oily but you're glowing. It will be beautiful. All right, so those are one of the characteristics of oily skin, having clogged pores. So you now have somebody with dry skin coming up with features of an oily skin. It's not like the other skin type can't break out. When you have poor skincare routine, you would definitely break out, because we all have this sebum that we secrete from our sebaceous gland. It's just that it's not as excess as that of oily skin individual. So a dry skin person, because it's dry, does not mean because they don't secrete oil. They do, but it's so little. It's so little. So people like that, when they break out, when they approach a salesperson that is fixated on just typing a skin, or you would have seen some features, this skin is a dry skin, deviating from this present situation of a breakout. He focuses on the dry skin, and the next thing, he grabs skincare product for dry skin and gives to that person, go and use. You'll see improvement. You wouldn't see improvement, because at that moment you should even just forget about skin type first. Focus, what could be the cause of this clogged pores? One is as a result of dead skin cells. Ideally, every 28 days we should shed off all these dead skin cells on our skin. The skin naturally does that, but we don't get to see it. So when you have a bad routine system, you won't get to see this new skin that are being revealed every 28 days, because we have not adopted skincare routine that will help us slough off these dead skin cells for easy shedding to reveal the new skin. So for an oily skin individual, what is responsible for, for that dry skin, what is responsible for that person's breakout is as a result of accumulation of dead skin cells trapped in the pores with the little oil that they secrete, all trapped together with bacteria, and before you know it, you break out. So that kind of product that should be recommended for that dry skin individual presenting a case of an oily skin is to recommend a skincare product that has an active ingredient of salicylic acid, that is beta-hydroxy acid, to help exfoliate down into the pores, to help you unclog the pores, and all the bacteria, the dirt, the excess oil being clogged will be flushed out. And before you know it, the skin is back to its normal state and is back to dry skin. So one, at the point of solving the problem, we focused on the current state of the skin. But when the skin is now being stabilized, we are back to square one, which is this person is a dry skin individual. What do? You now give products based on the person's skin type, dry skin, to maintain the skin for a beautiful, well moisturized, hydrated skin type. Dry skin can also be beautiful if it's well taken care of with the right products. So you see, it's a controversial topic. Do we take it? Do we forget? Do we ignore skin type? Do we embrace it? Everybody has their own point, but when it comes to the formulation world, like we formulators, the knowledge of our skin, of every skin type, we inform our decision about formulating an effective product out there for each individual skin type. So for us, skin type, we don't joke with it. It matters. At no point in time, it matters. Either we focus on present situation. Focusing on present situation is just temporary to solve the problem, but you'll be back to square one. So we can't overlook skin type when it comes to formulating skincare products. All right. So that's one thing about skin type and why it matters. Why is it so important to know your skin type? It is important to know your skin type because each skin type has its own set of characteristics, features, and needs. Right? They have their own set of characteristics, unique features, and needs, which at the end of the day tells you, which at the end of the day affects the look and texture of your complexion. But by first understanding what your skin type is, right, you begin to make informed decisions, giving yourself a customized care and protection for your skin now and years to come. You see why skin type is very important. When you're thinking of, oh, I need to start taking care of my skin. I know some people don't start taking care of their skin until maybe their age of 40, when they begin to see some things. That's when they wake up, oh, I need to start taking care of my skin. So you can't just wake up one day that, oh, I want to take care of my skin, and you just walked out into a cosmetic store and just go to the beauty store and you see a facial wash. You don't even know, maybe a scrub, maybe you need a scrub. You just see a facial wash. Everybody do start with a wash. You all start like, oh, I don't want to use my bar soap to wash my face again. What I use for my body, I think I need to have a separate face wash. That was a discussion on my Instagram page then, when I talked about when we all started adopting skincare routine. So most of all, we always start with face wash first. So you get to the stand, you pick up you grab yourself a face wash, and it says for dry skin, and you're like, wow, dry skin? How do I know? Am I dry? Am I an oily skin person? So you drop it, you are confused. You grab another one for oily skin. Oh God. If you don't know your skin type, you really don't know what skincare product to get for yourself, let alone knowing the ingredient that is well suited for your skin type. But that's my job to do. That's why I created this platform. I will enlighten you on key ingredients to look out for, so that when next you get to that drugstore or cosmetic shop, when you get to the stand of beauty product, don't just grab a product because of the fine packaging, because of the name it portrays. There's some beautiful name that says it all. So you don't just grab. Most important thing for you to look out for is just pick up the bottle, check behind the ingredient list. That is where the secret is. That is where the job. That is where you know if this what you are paying 10,000 naira for is going to be worth it. There's no room for try and error. That is why I'm here. I'm going to enlighten you. So I encourage you all, as time goes on, just feel free. Discuss your skin issues. What are your challenges? What are you going through? Let me know. I'll walk you through the step. You can even grab a skincare product even before buying. Snap, take a screenshot of the ingredient list. I don't want the brand. I'm not yet to pull down any brand, but just I want to protect the integrity of the brand. Just the ingredient list section. Forward it to me. It could be the next discussion, or yes, it could be the next discussion on my next episode. I'm going to analyze it based on the first 5 that comes in. I'll pick it up, analyze. It will be the next discussion on my next topic, and I'll help you. I'll tell you if you are to go for this or not. By then you would have known your skin type, because that's the next episode that will come in after this one. By then you will know your skin type, so it won't be a thing that we'll be discussing anymore, but what's focusing on ingredient. And I will tell you pump and plain that this is not a natural skincare product. Now this is an era of everybody's going natural, so you have to be very careful. Chemical is creating more havoc on the skin, wreaking more havoc on the skin. So I will help you to tell you, no, this is not the product to get for yourself. Get this instead. Look out for this ingredient and get it. I'm here to help everyone, so feel free. It's a platform for everyone. I have listening ears for everyone. I'll be willing to help each and every one of us. So please kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and please turn on your notification bell so that when I drop an interesting, enlightening topic, you won't be left out. All right, you'll be on the know. All right. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys on my next episode. Thank you. Bye.